the Normn Hyperbolic podcast. We're here to talk anime, video games, and movies. I am your host, X, also known as Young Machina Freeman. And with me is my co-host, Kid Lewis.
What's up? This is your boy, Kid Lewis, KL. Welcome back to another Hyper Motherfucking podcast.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Get in it. So,
let's get it, bro.
and of course, we have always brother number 3, Captain Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, dog.
Hey,
Yes,
y'all already
sir.
know what it is,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
It's another day in paradise. Living for the dream and striving for the dream as well.
That's what's up,
And
bro.
we talking about something interesting today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
What would you do if you were a robot?
There's a lot, bro. It's a lot to digest in this anime. A lot of deep talks. I got a lot of questions.
What's the anime? What's the name of the anime?
The anime. Actually, let's quick pause before we even jump into the podcast.
All right.
We have a special thing to announce.
Right.
Today is somebody's special's birthday.
As of recorded.
As we record.
As of record.
Happy birthday to the boy.
You never see
the
him in
Wonder
a button
Man.
down.
Right? And he came
decided to,
dressed up today.
Just to impress. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday to the boy, Fred,
thank you.
Captain
Appreciate
Kilimanjaro, man. You know, you're part of the team. You're part of the crew. We love you, bro. Thanks for being on. And as appreciation from the Normn, I got a little something for you. And I'll be right back.
Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for this. Started tensing
my
up.
boy. Straight from the Normn.
Look at this burger, bro. That's all right.
I'll bring it. You hold it. Nah, bro. We don't half-ass it here.
Right, dude.
This is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Sing, happy birthday to the boy.
It's the gang.
Happy birthday.
Man.
Got a Krabby Patty.
Right, yes. Homemade.
I know how much you say you love burgers, bro. This is the
I
best
do love
burger you ever
burgers.
have.
No, the best burger he ever
No,
had was in
bro.
Japan.
It was in
This one
Japan,
right
bro.
here, bro.
He's like, no.
That's
That's
incorrect.
All right, here we go.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Captain
Frederick.
Kilimanjaro.
Happy birthday to you. Woo. Make your wish, bro.
Make a wish.
Happy birthday, bro.
Wish for.
Y'all, bro.
Can't tell you, bro. But I hope he
ruin
set
your
the
own life?
norm to succeed.
Right. I'm like, bro, like, you know, like, what if?
Oh, man.
Can't cut this right now.
keep it in
you know
shot.
what I'm saying?
Keep
I
it
mean,
in
I do have
shot,
my
bro.
knife, but, you know, that's a lot of cleaning and whatnot.
Thank
you guys. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Family out here, you dig?
So continuing on the podcast, bro.
So besides Captain Kilimanjaro's birthday on this episode,
yes, Inuyashiki. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it before. Have you guys heard of it before
I
or
heard
seen
it
anything about
from
it?
you, yeah. Well, so on this episode, we are going to be talking about the most popular anime on Crunchyroll,
Oh, shit.
Call of Movie, or Movie of Duty.
Oh, okay.
That one doesn't work.
Duty movie.
It's a movie about Call of Duty.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Because here we job our love. We don't love our job. We job our
We
love.
job our love, exactly.
There it is. We're supposed to be working.
They say,
Java juice.
right. How about saying the immortal words of, if you do what you love for work, you never work a day in your life.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Letter Kenny knows.
And then Demon Slayer slashes through box office in a big way. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave us a like. If you're listening to this on your podcast platform of choice, remember to leave us 5-star reviews in that compliment sandwich.
Yes,
there are
sir.
going to be time codes below. But let's go ahead and get on with last week's news today.
Get it.
So first, in the realm of anime, Crunchyroll, our high-maintenance, expensive ex-girlfriend. Crunchyroll. You remember Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
You remember our love-hate relationship with Crunchyroll when we
Yeah.
first started the podcast?
Yeah, I remember Crunchyroll.
She's our ex now. She's our expensive ex-girlfriend.
Right.
So, you know.
Y'all, I still rock with Crunchyroll. I
Right.
love you.
He's still
He
dating Crunchyroll.
getting sloppy seconds, bro.
Every
The crew already did it, bro.
Hey,
you
listen,
gotta hop
you
on
know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
new, bro.
Why do you
Listen,
think
one man's garbage is another man's treasure. You know what
Why
I'm
do you
saying?
think we call her Crunchyroll?
Because we're crunching the rock.
Rob, I'll say, because you know what I'm saying? You roll her around and she gets crunchy after a while. But what if I like crunchy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, whatever. So, this summer, out of Kaiju number 8, Sakamoto Days, my cousin, 7th time removed, has perfect magic. Or whatever the anime is called.
That's your department, bro. So you need to know these things.
And Dandadan.
Another isekai.
According to a report by Flix Patrol, as of September 12th, 2 days ago, Dr. Stone is actually the most popular anime on Crunchyroll.
Really? Right now, currently?
Right now, currently.
Wow.
Dr. Stone, right there at the top.
Damn.
Followed by The Water Magician. And then third is Dandadan.
That's crazy because I've been watching The Water Magician. It's part of my anime log.
That's why I bring it up.
And I wouldn't even put it up there right now.
Really?
It's the animation is not even that good. It's like third world animation.
Third world is
animation,
crazy.
And the story is kind of weak.
I thought you liked it.
I like it, but it's not the best, bro. It's like a pass through. It's just I'm just putting some new animes on my backlog.
Is it the best isekai right now? Because like I said, my 7th cousin.
Not even close. The one I'm fucking with right now, heavy, is the reincarnated into the 7 Prince something.
Yeah, that I heard about.
That one is actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
Even the animation is pretty solid. But the Water Magician one, it's
Really?
a hit or miss. Some episodes are kind of boring.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Stone is at the top, bro.
I can believe that though. I can believe that.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance
just
to.
it's in the final season.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially for those who are big fans of Dr. Stone.
I'm a big Dr. Stone fan, bro.
Yeah, but I haven't personally seen any new episodes, so I don't know how the animation is looking like.
Still
I don't
pretty
know
good.
what the story is heading.
Heading to trying to fix the world, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Fix the world. Are they still trying to figure it out?
They were fighting with each other, and now they're still fighting. But that's what his goal is still to
Figure it out or to fix it.
Fix it.
Well, you got to figure it out in order
But first, he
to
has
fix
to
it.
figure. Did he figure it out already?
No spoilers, because we are gonna do an episode with our good friend Gabi for
Yes.
Dr. Stone, because he is
Professor Gabi?
Professor Gabi,
Yes.
because he's a chemist, so he's it's up his alley.
Okay.
But I'm happy to see that it was up there, and I saw your water magician.
I saw your magician up there.
I saw your water
Yeah.
magician anime was up there, so I was like, all right. Dr. Stone scored a 26 points on the Flix Patrol's rating, while Dandadan only scored 20.
Dandadan's been pretty solid though. Animation
Well, I'm
has
gonna
been
say
great. They had an actual rock, not a star, but like a rock band, come in to play the music that was playing in the anime. I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
You know they had to take that off.
They did because it's copyright.
Copyright. Yeah.
Wow, really? What they didn't give them, or their company that owns them probably didn't give it?
Probably not.
No,
That's
but it was pretty
I
dope.
know.
For a second. They're
Like, it
they're
was
trying
good
to
to
do
enjoy.
something different. You know what I mean? And innovate a little bit.
Yeah.
Do something that hasn't been done yet.
And
through
like
anime.
Gyan said, I think, oh my God, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on their name. Creepy Nuts.
Yeah.
They're going to be in the anime because they're in the manga. So,
No, but it's pretty dope, bro. Dan and Dan's, it's solid. They're getting near to the end of season 2.
yep.
So we're gonna get a movie, probably another recap of season 2 with the first 3 episodes.
Oh, probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
And we'll be there to watch.
And IMAX though, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. We'll do IMAX.
I don't know. We can, bro, but that's not. If it was like a real movie,
Right, yeah. I mean it ain't Demon Slayer, you know what I mean?
yeah, like
But-
if it was like a real movie, then yes.
But since not, no. Next, in the realm of video games.
What's going on, with video games, bro?
so much.
So much. This is all, this is for you guys mostly. So Variety reported that Paramount, Microsoft, and Activision entered a deal to produce and distribute Call of Duty movies and TV shows on their platform.
Goofy.
How do you feel about the whole thing?
Goofy.
Goofy? Why?
Dumbest shit ever. I mean, yeah, I guess, you know. The thing is, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Call of Duty has trademarked the best-selling game on, like, X. Like if it's Xbox, it'll be whatever the system is. If it's PlayStation, it'll be whatever the system is. They have that trademarked, right? So I just don't think, like, I understand it, but what the hell is gonna make Call of Duty a different movie than any other like war movie? Like, you feel me? Nah, bro. Like, it plays off very well as a game.
Yeah, it's like,
and it should just stay as a game.
It's like they're trying to turn Battlefield into a movie. What the difference?
So the thing about
It's
Call
still
of Duty
war.
though
It's
is
still
that
gun shooting. It's still
some of those games have characters with first and last names though.
Well, yeah, John Price,
Right.
Soap McTavish. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
So-
yes, of course.
But what if they do that?
like
'Cause,
focus
I
on
mean-
their story more.
I mean, so if they do that kind of thing, like, okay, if you were to give me, I would prefer a movie, but even if you did a series
They want to do
on
both.
how Ghost, you know,
Became
started
Ghost.
and became Ghost, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
They could do
But that's it, though.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, because so the games I feel like showcase. I know a lot of people think that the games are kind of just like military propaganda or military like a commercial.
Not even, bro.
I know a lot of people who love Call of Duty and that's why they joined the army.
Really?
Dead ass, 100%.
That's crazy because Black Ops 7 is going to have wall jumping. So whenever they get wall jumping,
I don't know, but you remember in the before we had Modern Warfare, Call of Duty was an old timey action,
Yeah.
military game or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know. I wanted to see how you guys felt about it, but
I mean, bro, there's like actual like snipers and everything on record for saying how like inaccurate most of them are. Like
really?
some of them are like on par, but like recoil's never on par. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they look and the way
Right.
they sound is, you know, pretty good generally, like for newer iterations, but like it's just nothing like that. You know
I mean,
what
it's
I mean?
still supposed to be a video game, and
Right.
now it's going to be a movie and a TV series. But the movies might still come out in theaters, like the Sonic movies, but they'll be released on Paramount Plus soon after. So also, like with the original TV series, they had like with Knuckles. So that's going to be a Paramount exclusive TV series. So you'll have some of those as well.
Okay.
Like the Ghost, that they might do
Yeah,
or
maybe.
whatever.
Hopefully.
But I don't even remember, except for a few things, I don't remember a lot of the Call of Duty stories besides that one, which I think is Black Ops. It's the one where you sit in the chair and
Yeah.
watch the TV, but then like there's like a twist. So spoilers for Black Ops
You're
or
like,
whatever, Black Ops 1, where it's like a
Mercer or Macon or whatever the hell his
yes,
name is. Yeah.
but it's like a not training day, Fight Club situation, right? So I mean, they could do some. There's some, what
I mean, they could, bro. I guess
It
if
just
they
depends on the
directly translate the whole game into a movie, you know.
no,
what
they
I
wouldn't
mean?
have to though. But they'd have to make a good movie.
Do you remember the Halo series?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that has more dressing versus like how you're saying what will make a Call of Duty movie different from any other war movie. Like what will make it different from Top Gun or different from Saving Private Ryan or whatever.
right.
The director will. Like
I guess.
think that
yeah.
they-
Good luck.
good luck.
Good luck to you,
Good
bro.
luck.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, bro.
Whoever they put on it.
We wish you
Hopefully,
the
get
best,
James
bro.
Gunn. You know, 'cause-
No, hell no. No, they'd be so pissed.
Look, man.
You know who they'll get is J.J. Abrams.
right.
Good luck, man. I wish you guys the best.
Get Michael Bay in
and
Or that, yeah.
Michael, yeah. That's a
there.
Transformers.
That was a joke, bro. I don't want that.
You like Michael Bay?
I do like Michael Bay, but keep him in like Transformers and of that esque. I don't.
That's
want.
what I'm saying. I think it needs something epic, something like to give it some spectacle because Call of Duty is a very financially viable company. So
Yeah,
they're not
bro.
going to want like a really introspective movie, I don't think. They're going to want some like,
Do you know what makes Call of Duty so good?
tell us.
It's because it's the same exact shit all the time with different tweaks.
Okay.
Like that's all that makes Call of Duty good. Like they know what their fan base is and they keep it exactly what it is. They just add different shit.
So you think that they won't even like a good movie if they had one?
I just don't think so because
Wow.
it doesn't go in line with what people like about Call of Duty. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. But like I said, good luck to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch it on
We'll be cheering you on, bro.
Paramount.
Paramount, bro.
You know, I won't go to the movies to see it, but I'll check it out on Paramount.
Well, so speaking of movies, is that how I do it usually?
In the realm of.
in
the realm of
next in the realm of movies. So Demon Slayer. So we had a whole review that we just finished recording. that
Coming
will-
out soon.
It will be out by the time this episode comes out.
Hell yeah.
Optimistically. Optimistically, it'll be out by the time you guys listen to this. But The only news that I really have about it is that it became the quickest Japanese movie to reach 3 billion yen at the box office in 46 days, surpassing Titanic as number 2.
Wow.
That's in Japan. So it broke Japanese records as well as North American records.
What's the number one?
Number 1 is Demon Slayer Mugen Train 1 or whatever it's called.
That be Titanic?
That'd be Titanic in Japan.
In Japan, yeah.
Right now, it's Demon Slayer Mugen Train number 1, Spirited Away number 2, which Infinity Castle is close to, because we're recording this on Sunday. So the movie comes like they're still watching it, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
But it'll pass Spirited Away, and then it's sitting right now at number 3. Damn. So it is still 10 billion yen away from Mugen Train. Mugen Train's at like 40 billion, while this is at 30.
So Mugen Train beat Studio Ghibli, Spirited Away. Damn,
I mean, it makes
bro.
sense, bro.
Mugen Train's the number 1 Japanese movie in Japan right now.
Over 10 years, difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Spirited Away is more of
Bro.
I mean, it's more universal, yeah. But everybody, I know for a fact that I've seen people coming into Demon Slayer where their kids are into Demon Slayer and they brought their parents into Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Like, they brought their parents into anime by watching Demon Slayer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a lot of that. I don't think there was as much of that with, a Spirited Away. Even though it could have been, but,
Right.
No.
I think there's just not a built-in fan base for Spirited Away. Spirited Away did so well because it's a good movie.
Right.
But Demon Slayer is doing good because it's a good anime.
And it has a tough fan base, a good, solid fan base.
Yeah.
It has proclaimed itself as the floor.
Right. For Japan, but then also in America because
Right.
it also earned $70 million when Mugen Train capped out at $49 million.
Oh, wow.
Here in America, though.
In America.
In
Soil, USA soil.
Yeah,
soil,
American
well,
size.
I don't want to say it's
crazy.
double. It's almost double. It's like $10 million away from being double.
And I heard they wanted to
That'll
ban
probably be it
anime
today.
in USA.
Where?
In
Weird.
USA, bro.
Bish weird.
Never. So be on the lookout for that YouTube exclusive audio
Video
review.
review. Coming to you soon.
Coming to you soon.
At your nearest
coming to you,
YouTube channel.
Hopefully already. Hopefully it already came at you.
Yeah, hopefully it came at you. Once you
We're talking to past
hear
tense.
this, yes, it's kind of weird sometimes. It throws me off
Nah, I'm good with it.
because we're in the future.
We're in the past.
No, we're in the future. Well, this video is going to be in the future. So
This video's
technically,
gonna be in the
we're in the future. So we got to start talking like if we are in the future.
I do. That's why I titled it last week's news today. All right. So let's get on with the meat and potatoes.
Let's get on with the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Meat and potatoes.
Let's eat. It's time to grub.
Time to eat. Time to grub on,
Get your sports.
on water or whatever.
Get your spoons. Get your
sports.
sporks.
When was the last time I saw a sport?
I had a spork the other day because it usually comes with takeout.
Really? I've never. I
It's
have
been a while. I ain't gonna lie, it's
Over
been a
in
while.
probably roughly a decade, I have not seen a spork in
Yeah,
a takeout.
I think when you go to Chick-fil-A has sporks.
Oh, that's why I don't fuck with Chick-fil-A anymore.
What? What did it
Can't
do
do
to
it.
you?
You don't fuck with what,
I
Christianity?
can. Hey, listen, bro. I love God. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
You don't love God's chicken, bro?
Like Jesus is chicken.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just mad weird. Conversations about the chicken not even being chicken. It's
Nah,
just
it's about
we're just
God's
gonna
chicken. You gotta add that word next
You
to
gotta
chicken,
have.
bro.
It's
just
like
not chicken by
Okarun's
itself.
balls. It's God's chicken.
It's God's chicken. So what's wrong with God's chicken, bro?
I guess it's just God's chicken ain't very godly.
All right, so Inuyashiki, which I think is how you pronounce it.
Inuyashiki.
Inuyashiki, bro.
Last hero.
Say it. You say it.
Inuyashiki.
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 Inuyashiki, yeah.
Either one is fine.
Inuyashiki.
To me.
All right, Inuyashiki.
So originally a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Hiroya Oku, serialized in Kodansha's youth comic magazine from January of 2014 to July of 2017, collected in 10 volumes. Hiroya also wrote this manga called Hen, which is a
Tie?
romance. It's a romance turned romantic comedy. And then he also wrote Gantz. Remember
Oh
Gantz?
my god, I forgot forgot.
How
you forget about gods?
No. I didn't forget about gods. So what I was gonna do is because I have the box set.
Oh, you do?
I do, and I was supposed to bring it, and I was supposed to be like, so remember that little poster that was hanging there?
Yeah.
Right.
And I was supposed to bring it out, but I forgot, unfortunately.
That's all
That's how
good.
we'll put in the video version. So the anime was produced by MAPPA, airing on Fuji TV's late night block. They're kind of like Adult Swim.
Right.
From October to December of 2017, collected in 11 episodes. So just jump into it, bro. What did you think of this anime?
Want me to go first?
Start with you,
Go
bro.
for it,
Start with
bro.
you.
I guess, I mean, it's good. It's good to start with me because it sets like a level ground. You know what I'm
How do you know?
saying? You're about to find out.
Okay.
Go for it, bro.
It ain't great, but it's also not bad.
Okay, what is not great? The animation, the story, the characters.
No, the animation's
pacing.
good. The animation's good. It's, I mean, I don't even know how to like explain the animation, even though it's the animation you despise.
I know, but I did like it for this.
What?
I did. I like it.
He's
because
so fucking pick and choosy, bro.
Yeah.
it's
So when they do it for Chainsaw Man, it's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
But this one that I absolutely would agree with you if you would have said it was fucking shit.
No.
I would have been like, okay, I agree with you. It was fucking shit. But now you want to say it was decent. It
Yeah,
was
because
good.
he's a robot. Because he's a robot. He's supposed to be empty. You're
Fucking
supposed to be able to
God,
see
bro.
into him, as well. And
They could have drawn that out, but making it
always
fucking
draw it.
3D was horrible, bro.
you could always draw it, and I feel like maybe it would have looked better if it was 2D.
It should have just stayed 2D the whole.
But I didn't
fucking
mind
time.
it in 3D.
You
What
see
the
why I said
fuck,
it's
bro?
good that I started first.
What the fuck, man?
What'd you think about it then?
I thought the story was good. The whatever they were trying to compel between good and evil,
Yeah.
young and old, and yin and yang.
That was the best
it was
bit of
good.
it for
It was
me,
good.
to
The
be
story had a lot to process and a lot to think about. Just being a human itself, like what makes you fucking human? You know what I mean?
Right.
Does killing people make you human? Does saving people make you human?
To them.
It's up to you, bro. You decide what makes you human. Does pain make you human? No. Does sympathy make you human? Does crying make you human? No. What makes you human? Go ahead. It sounds like you have an answer to this, bro. What makes you human, bro?
What makes me human?
Yeah, before you start.
What makes me human?
Yeah.
What a good question. What makes me human?
What makes you human, bro?
I guess just the desire to keep doing new and exciting things.
Okay, so the thrill of adventure, of obtaining new skills, or
I want to say personal connection is what makes me human. Being able to connect with somebody even through a laugh, through a shared experience. That's
Okay.
what makes me human. That's why I push for family movie nights, is so we can all, as a family, enjoy or hate on a movie. That's why I do so many different, hobbies or whatever, because, it's a lot.
this is one
people.
interaction.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what makes you human. What makes you human, Fred? Are you even human, bro?
Makes you human, bro.
I mean, most times, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you
Sometimes
sound
I'm definitely an alien for sure. No, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, to be honest with you. Like,
Connections?
yeah, like being able to connect with, because the thing is, like, there are a lot of homunculi on this planet, you know what I mean? So,
Okay.
like, not all people are people, and even if they are people, they are husks of people that could have been people, but they're not people.
Heartless.
Right. Yeah, essentially, you know what I'm
Or
saying? Between the heartless and the nobodies,
nobodies,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
I'm thinking of the nobodies.
all the same. But yeah, kind of just that. And I mean, kind of the same thing. Like, that's why I always say living for the dream is striving for the dream as well. Like,
we brought it back.
yeah, no, I mean that, because that simplifies what that means.
That simplifies Fred, bro.
Kinda, you know what I'm saying? As complex of an individual as I am, sometimes it could just be so simple without being so simple at all. But yeah, no, just that. Without the paragon of ultimate good, there could be no ultimate evil. So, just do the right thing and do shadow works at the same time. That's kind of what keeps you a person. You know what I mean?
It's like the hokey pokey, bro.
How you dance it all around. You know what I
Put
mean?
your left hand in, left hand out, left hand in, shake it all about.
Right.
What about you? What makes you human?
What makes
or
me
do you
human, bro?
Think, what do you think makes you human?
I feel like sympathy and empathy makes us human. Being able to connect in the sense of what you're saying, like with other people, but also understand where they're coming from. You feel me? In a sense, like an emotional thing. Because, I mean, we could all be robots, technically, with no emotions. And just, you know.
That's where I kind of sympathize with the villain, is because he opens up and he, they think that he becomes evil after he becomes a machine. But he kind of always felt like that. Like he was,
Right, he was just not being upfront about it.
yeah. Well, no, because he
No,
goes goes to his homeboy's house or whatever, and he's reading the manga, and he's really
Shonen
into
Jump.
it. The Shonen Jump. They do a lot of
Yeah.
references, and he's crying like
He's
legit.
reading One Piece. It was a sad chapter.
It must have
bro.
been a sad chapter.
I know.
I'm trying to think of like what chapter he was probably reading or whatever.
Kuma's
Probably-
backstory, bro.
No, because the anime is so old. It wasn't.
I know.
They weren't even
I
there
was
at Kuma
just
yet.
saying that
They weren't
just
at
for
Kuma
the shits
arc
and
yet.
giggles.
Something with Ace, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
So he's reading and he's crying. He's feeling the emotional. But then he even says later that he, back in the day, he would cry if somebody in his favorite manga died. But if he watches somebody on the news, you know, that he doesn't know, he doesn't really have any empathy
Because
for it, though.
he
Kinda put it
has
that way.
connections. If he
Yeah.
doesn't feel connected to you, and I feel like that's for everybody. Do you cry when you see somebody die on TV? Do you cry when you hear a politician or a random person get shot down the street? You don't cry because you don't have that connection with them. And in that part, I did understand where he was coming from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because throughout the whole thing, like, he was a fucking asshole. He didn't give a fuck. But when it came to his personal circle, his friends,
Right.
his mom, his dad, the people that he had some type of connection to, it was all like, you know, like, I'm like, bruh, I seen you do some crazier shit.
And I literally watched you kill a bunch of people.
Like, bong. And
Yeah.
like I said, it's bong. It's not bang. It's bong.
Bung. Bung, 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 bung. I like where he gets the AK-47.
No.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
Oh, that
that's
was
just crazy
nasty.
So I have a funny story about this,
Okay.
where
What's
like I had seen something about it a while ago, and I had no idea that it was this. Like, I had just seen a post about it where they were talking about how like you have to watch this anime because like the person is so unhinged or whatever. And it was, we're going into spoilers with this now, and it was about
always
when
spoilers, bro.
I know that, but you know,
I know, let the people know.
little warning.
Let the people know.
Wow, you know what I'm saying? It was when he goes into the house and he kills the family.
Yeah, the first time.
The first family?
Yeah.
The first time? Or the second time? Or the third time?
The first- I think it's the first
He
time.
walked into a lot of random houses.
No,
bro.
he really did, and that shit's crazy as hell. But
They don't close their doors. They don't
It's
believe that in Japan, bro.
It's Japan,
Man,
bro.
you're right,
It's
you're
supposed to be safe. Like, you know, he's a
not-
lunatic, that guy. But
Bro, he would close his eyes and go in a fucking circle and be like, "This is the house."
right.
I mean, he was walking by. He just
No,
walked-
Yeah.
bro. There was an episode where he just literally closed his eyes and started twirling around, and wherever he
Wherever.
stopped, whatever house was in front of him, that was the house he was entering next.
That's wild.
That sounds like some school shooter shit right there.
That's some-
But
There's so many real world examples.
I know.
And you know, without jumping all the way ahead, they could not do this anime in America.
no, definitely not.
There's way too many.
Too hard. It was too rough. Too
Too
deep.
always topical.
Too spot on, bro.
Too spot on.
Too spot on.
Too relevant. It's too home.
I mean, they had Donald Trump on that anime.
That shit was funny as hell when I
Donald
first
Trump
seen
makes
it,
an
bro.
appearance in the
Oh
anime.
my god.
I like what he said.
Hug
too.
your families.
Yeah.
Spend time with your families. Nothing matters.
Yeah, I'm already the president. What else do I care about?
Right. Buddy. Oh no. Let me
Finish
finish what I was
So
saying.
he walked into that random person's house.
Well, yeah, he's talking to the girl. He's like, "Oh, you like One Piece?
I love that.
I like that shit is hilarious."
He's got the gun to her head though.
Yes, bro. And he's like,
Imaginary gun. I guess you guys need to know this. It's just his fucking fingers.
Yeah.
So I mean, well, yeah, but it's not even imaginary. Like, he literally goes like this, and that's one thing that I wish they would have explained how he managed to do that shit, because he'll literally go bang, and then the fucking gunshots would just appear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're really small.
I mean, it could be that, or it could be like
I think
his
it's
body
lasers,
making like pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because he was shooting from like 200 yards away when he
Yeah,
was
but
sniping.
he's a robot though.
I know,
He's an
but I don't
alien
think
robot.
I don't think it's air that he was pressurizing in his finger and
I
then
don't
pushing
think
it.
so either.
I think it was just a.
You think it was those
laser.
little balls in the beginning of the like the intro?
Yeah, kind of.
You think? Oh, he was shooting like little BBs.
Kind of like just being able to like.
No, I think it was
because
lasers.
you never see those ever other than like when they open their heads or whatever, and there's like the
Right.
main one.
Well, because he says it when he's on the roof of how it works or whatever, but they don't go into the whole science.
Yeah, up to
Yeah.
like what he's actually shooting. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but whatever it is, it doesn't leave a trace. It doesn't leave any residue or whatever. And,
It looks like a gunshot, but it's not.
yeah, and I have opinions about the whole power system. You know, gets kind of falls apart for me towards the end. But
Right.
no, I liked it, and I feel like the reason that we're talking about this anime in general is because we did the Samurai Champloo episode, And I remember I put it at the top of our list. And I remember you tried to fight for this anime to be at the top of our list.
Damn.
So but I had watched it at the time, so we left it off.
So now that you have watched it, would you feel like it would be on top of your list?
I feel like it kind of would be at the top, not at the top, but it would be in my top 10. To be honest,
like it would be my top 10, not because of animation, bro. I'm telling you right now, I could sit here and the animation was horrible, bro.
horrible.
It wasn't
bad,
horrible.
bro.
I mean, there's times where the animation felt crispy. It's the part where they just go to that 3D. It is a turn off.
I feel like it was useful though because it shows how
turn-off.
robotic he is.
Right. I feel like that's what they used it for.
Bro, but it was
Especially
sloppy
but
though.
him being an old
There's
man.
some episodes that was sloppy.
You don't want him to look too cool.
It's old Mappa,
Let him
though.
look cool, bro.
Nah, he's supposed to be an old man.
Okay, so jumping into our protagonist, which
Okay.
his name is Inuyashiki.
Yeah,
Right.
Ichiro.
Ichiro Inuyashiki.
Yes.
All right. So he's a 58-year-old man.
Right.
We see him from the very beginning of episode 1 that he is basically kind of like
He's
down
a
in
doormat,
life,
bro. Yeah.
kind of depressed in a sense, like just
Yeah.
basically going to that mundane data life kind of thing, work,
He's just
home.
he's a nobody. He's a
Yeah,
nobody in
he's a
his family.
nobody. He
At work.
feels like nobody acknowledges him
Right.
at
Shit
home,
about
at
him.
work, even his kids. Like even that car ride was like horrible, bro. They're like, "Where are we going?" Like, bro, if I was him, I would have slapped the fuck out of both of them,
Bro, I for sure did not think. I legit thought it was like their grandpa or like some kind of.
Oh no, he aged horribly.
Yeah, bro.
For
I
a
was like,
Japanese man, he
"God damn."
definitely aged horribly.
Must have smoked. I think he had a job. Oh, he's a cop back in the day.
Yeah.
So
But he built that house. He built that
He
house.
built that house, yeah. Yeah,
But
yeah.
they didn't even admire
give a
it.
shit.
They said the bigger house was giving shadow and it looked dark inside the house the whole time.
did though.
Right.
But that was fucked up. Like that nigga worked hard for everything he provided. But anyways, so how do you guys feel about? Because I know we talked about it with Kaiju number 8 about Kafka being 30 years old and he being the protagonist, the center of the show. How do you feel about him being the center of the show? Can you relate to him in the sense of his oldness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know. I feel like it's
Do you think younger people can relate to him? If in a younger
Yeah.
population, such like 13-year-old watching this anime,
so that's why
would they relate more to him or would they relate to the antagonist
So
hero?
It's not for that. It's not shonen. It is a very like purposeful story.
It is.
Right.
Like I think the reason that he is old is because if he's young and he gets his humanity stripped away, the only thing that he can do is kill. Like he was even talking to his son about it. His son was like, "I want to be a robot." He
Right.
said, "Hey man, I met somebody, and because they were so full of life and they got their humanity taken away, then he became a monster. While I'm weak, so I got my humanity taken away, and now that's why I love to save people so much."
Right.
So I think as we grow up,
I kind
we
of
do
kept
have
thinking
to-
it
If you
like
think
the
about
Peter
it-
Parker kind of view of it, like how Peter Parker was young and he became a superhero. I mean, he could have killed people. He could have killed that guy
kinda
that
does,
killed
though.
his uncle in a sense.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I
kinda
mean?
kills his uncle. And I think that's because he was young. He's young and dumb.
But that's what I'm saying. So I mean, and then again, it goes back to we'll dive a little bit into hero. But go ahead, bro. Go
Well,
ahead.
because if you think about it, it's generally like if you're looking at the story for what it is, it's usually the other way around.
I
Like,
know, right?
Normally, old people are the ones who are fucking angry and they don't give a shit about anybody else but themselves, and then it's the younger people who care about the new generation and trying to make things better for everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they turned it around and they, I mean, you gotta, like you said, bro, in the beginning, this man was treated like dog shit, bro.
Yeah.
He's not
Like,
treated that bad.
He's treated that bad, bro.
So what-
Nobody pays attention to him. He has kids and a wife that don't give a shit about him.
Is it normal?
He found the dog and they were just like, "Are you gonna take care of the dog? Because we don't give a fuck about this dog." And then he's got cancer. And then he's trying to figure out
Oh,
whether he
yeah,
wants to
that
tell
was
his
sad.
family if
And
they
he
got fucking
couldn't.
cancer.
He called his son, didn't pick up. He called his
Right.
daughter,
They're
didn't
busy.
pick up. He
She's
called
get-
his
she's
his
busy.
wife, didn't
He's
pick up.
not
His son is
busy,
getting
bro.
busy getting bullied. The daughter,
Yeah,
she's kind of mean. I kind of didn't like her until the end, and then I really didn't like her. And then the mom is just, she's just married to this guy.
Is it
Yeah,
weird
bro.
for them to have separate rooms? Is that a culture in Japan?
no, I think a
No,
lot-
it's
I think-
weird.
No, I think a lot of couples actually would prefer separate rooms. I'm
I mean,
finding
it
out in my
depends,
adulthood.
I feel like it does depend on like the individuals or whatever, but
They're on
better
separate
sleeping
space and
habits.
they come back together. Yeah.
Yeah, that episode where he realizes that he's a robot and he's making all that noise in his room and the wife is like, "You okay?" It reminded me of fucking Spider-Man.
I had that exact note.
It reminded me just as he's like, "No, everything is okay. Don't come in here." The dog is barking and shit.
Right.
Yeah. It's a superhero origin movie, but it's an old man. I like it.
Right.
I liked it a lot.
I like the story I did. That's why I was asking you guys. Do you think a younger person would like? I mean, we're all in our kind of 30s now. So would a younger 20-year-old, 18-year-old, 14-year-old would appreciate it a little
I
bit
think
more?
so. I think a
or less.
13-year-old should watch it. Not 13, but like a young person should
Yeah.
watch it because I feel like it gives a lot of perspective as well.
Yeah.
Because when he, without jumping to the end, where he catches all those planes and then he finds Hero, who's not a hero, the bad guy,
Funny
when he
enough.
finds out, he's like, bro, am I the fucking villain?
Wait, I'm the bad guy?
Am I the bad guy?
That's stupid that he took that. His best friend didn't even want to be his best friend because
Bro,
he
that
told
just
him-
goes to show that empathy is important because there are people that walk around like that every day who
They
don't
just don't
realize they
give
just
a
don't give a fuck about anybody else but themselves.
or their loved
Young-
ones or
young
whoever's
people,
in their
bro.
clique.
Young people.
Yeah.
Well, so that was a question I had.
What's up?
Trying to keep it to the beginning. Because a question I had watching it were both of you guys. Because he comes to his house or whatever. He comes to his homeboy's house. I forget his name. Oh, Oda.
They just, bro, I love all these like references.
Right.
Yes, Oda. He comes to talk to Oda.
He goes talks to Oda or whatever. He's talking about like there's somebody killing people or whatever, and then he's like showing him that he's like pranks. They're doing pranks,
Right.
But he's killing birds and he's making people like fall over or whatever. And I'm like, damn, could I rock with you guys if I found out that you guys were doing that kind of stuff?
Bro, because that's kind of
No,
crazy,
that's
bro.
crazy, bro.
I mean,
I don't think I
because first of
No
all, the
offense to
bird
you
would have been my
guys.
first mistake.
No,
Well,
but
yeah.
that's crazy, bro. If Fred shows me, bro, I started like stabbing a dog in the middle of the street, I'd be like, bro,
hell no.
I'd be like,
probably try to kill you right
that's
there, bro.
cool as fuck.
But it
Delete
just
contact,
but it just
blocked.
it reminded me of the Death Note because when you get those powers, I could understand a little bit of curiosity, And he does have a change of hearts when his mom finds out.
I mean-
and then when she dies, then he goes back to killing. But
No, he
Yeah, bro,
flip-flops
but
a lot, bro.
not playing Beethoven in the middle of a fucking a freeway and
Oh,
fucking
yeah, just-
crashing all the goddamn cars
And then he
together.
just walks out like,
Yeah,
whatever,
nah, bro.
I don't
but if
care.
you get the Death Note, you're not gonna try it out.
on
God,
on
I might try it out on somebody who's like an absolute vile shit stain. But once I see that it's a real thing, I cannot fuck with it anymore.
Somebody with 15 items in the 10 item or less.
No. No,
fuck
bro.
those people, man.
Oh my god, no.
Those are
hell
fucking
no,
assholes
bro.
and dirtbag. They deserve.
It's like, oh, you left your cart by the fucking cars?
Right.
You
Oh,
gotta go. You gotta go.
Bro, at that point, you're just playing God, bro.
Yeah, no. You're doing it for your own ego, bro, to fill yourself up for sure.
Well, because he even says hero to Ichiro. Because Ichiro also feels like that, kind of. He also doesn't have any connection to these people besides his memory of it. And he doesn't feel alive unless he's saving people. That's where he gets it. But otherwise, he does kind of feel like a cold-hearted machine.
That's because he lives his life in a
But I feel like that he felt empty to begin with. bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He was empty to begin with. And this was his time to feel fulfilled in some way and somehow. And like you said, for him, it was helping people.
Yeah.
It was curing cancer, bringing back people from comas and, doing good in that sense. And bro, I just think, I don't even know where I was heading. I lost my train of thought.
So
Go ahead.
the scene I like is where the whole Yakuza thing, where they get
oh my
involved.
god, yeah.
How do you feel about that, bro? That nigga was savage.
Bro.
When he went to the sauna, it was
He's
like,
like, yo, until I
he's like,
I
are you
know.
crazy old man? He sucked it though.
that shit was hilarious.
He sucked it though. I'm sorry,
Kill me,
That shit
bro.
was
You have to
hilarious.
kill me in the sauna.
Right. It's like,
We
we
fighting,
go.
bro.
Folded too quick, too.
Way too quick.
It took no convincing.
Like,
at all,
what did
bro.
he had to say after that?
There was
'Cause he
nobody
did-
else in the song. Was
They
there?
left.
He kicked-
no,
yeah,
there
he
was
left
two
him. They
kicked him
people.
out.
They kicked him out, and then he said, "Suck my wee wang thing," and the guy literally looked up and he was like, "This guy must be insane. He must be out of his fucking mind."
then it did a
Next
breakaway,
frame,
and then-
it's and I'm just like,
Well, so I like that
Oh my
whole situation
God,
because
that
I
is
thought it was getting
hilarious.
kind of escalating too much when that happened or whatever, and then he started raping these girls or whatever, and then one of them OD'd. But then what I like is where Ichiro picks up the phone and he fucking Liam Neeson's him.
Yes, he's like, I will find you. I know where you're at.
Yeah.
I have the necessary skills.
Hell
And he
yeah.
did have the skills though,
He did.
because he was
He had
tracking
the
him through the
skills, bro.
phone.
He did.
Bro, the craziest shit, because that's probably one of my favorite moments, is when he went to the house where all of the Yakuza were.
Yeah.
And he, with utter precision, took every single member out without killing them. He
Right.
took their fucking
Precision,
eyes,
but
their
No.
legs, their
It
fucking
wasn't
arms.
him. It was the
machine.
machine that took over. But the fact that his
still
willpower
him, though.
of not wanting to kill them,
Right.
but still giving them, because he gave them mercy in a sense.
He did, bro.
He gave them mercy,
he's like,
but he
"You will
still said,
suffer."
"You will suffer, and you will pay for the negative, for the evil you've done to this world by
I think it
taking
is
your
still-
eyes."
So that was one question that I was gonna ask you guys. Like they because they always say, you know, like a clone of you is never you, or you know, the shit like
I
that.
say
Yeah.
that.
But like, so you know, when they rebuilt both of them, is it really them? Because that's, you know what I'm saying, like that
was
point
a-
in particular.
That was a huge question in that show. Like
Yeah.
they just kept asking themselves, like
is
"Am
it
I
really
me?"
you?
Even towards the end, like when the family found out that their dad was a robot, he like opened up to like all his body parts.
He's like,
got on his
I'm
knees and he's
not,
like, I
yeah.
might not be the person, your father, your husband, but you know, and they were like, no, you're still dad, you're still my husband, and but
Because he has the memories, yes.
But is it more than just memories though? Because like you can have the memories of whoever you used to be and
Right.
not be the same person.
I think it's that.
You feel me?
think
You think it's
I
that?
think it's exactly that. Yeah.
So you're just not the same person, but so you can remember to be how that person was.
Forget the fact that everything that happens after he's reborn is new, because that also goes into effect. You know, like if you move somewhere, you're still the same person, but you're a new person because you're, you know,
Wherever else
you're in
you
a
are.
new
right.
location.
So
yeah.
forget, just take that aside, because that it does make him new.
Right.
He's literally reborn with pieces missing, with his humanity missing. He's hijacked, and his chemistry has changed literally,
Right.
physically, but then also, you know, with what his purpose is, because he can't reproduce. He can't do the things that we are programmed to do. He has a new programming, you know, which is save people for him or whatever. But that's what I think.
But I think the alien crashing on them by accident.
That shit was hilarious.
That
He was
shit
like,
was
"Oh shit! I
wild,
think
bro.
we killed two creatures.
Just remake them. We only have weapon frames. Fucking do it anyway.
yeah." And then this dip, deuces.
And you never hear from them again.
Yeah, low-key I wanted more story from that, but then I was like, maybe, you know.
Nah, that was like
That's what makes it what it is.
Yeah,
it was great.
Well, that's why I put it up there, because it did kind of end in a spectacular way, and you know, without jumping to the end, I keep saying, but
But we'll get there. We'll get there.
we'll get there.
Right.
I like how it ended. I thought it was very, like, you know, put together, and I
Yeah.
did kind of remind me.
You would
Poetic.
think that they turned into what they turned into for a purpose, and it was never nothing. Like they just turned into what they turned into for just.
It just happened to be coincidence.
It was
bro.
happened that they were in that mountain at the wrong time at the wrong place,
Right.
and then got killed and then rebuilt into a robot.
Still don't know
And then
why
left.
Homeboy was there, because we know why.
I think
He
they,
didn't share.
he didn't share that part.
No, because he kept asking him
Because it
why.
felt weird. On episode 1, when the grandfather looked up, or when the
He was just there. I
was
thought
just
he was
there.
one of the aliens.
Like if he
at
knew
first.
like something was coming or something like
Right.
that, which
Right.
threw me off, you know. And I was like, but he said no, he was just at the park randomly too.
Yeah, but I mean, both of them. They don't really need a bunch
he
of
was just wondering, he was like, how could I kill people?
Well, continuing to like still stay in the beginning of the show, how did you guys feel about the kids? Like there was the episode with the homeless man, and the kids were shooting fireworks
my
at the
God.
homeless
Yeah,
man. I felt like
yeah.
all the kids in the show were assholes, bro.
Kind of. Yeah. Even
I
though
feel
the-
like that's what it was meant to be, though. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
the same way how like Friday the 13th is meant to for all the characters to be hated so
Yeah.
that they can be killed. You
not
know
kids.
what I mean?
You mean the teenagers?
Right.
teenagers, whatever, bro, they're fucking menaces,
Rambunctious
bro.
youths that were just
I think so.
assholes.
Yeah, I
They're
think
like,
so.
we're not supposed to hit him in the head with the bat. Fuck it, I did it anyway. Like,
they're just bad guys in any
Jesus.
superhero,
Right, in
in any
young form.
superhero movie.
I
you
was
know?
like, fuck, bro,
That's
my
why
kid
their
out
whole
there
lives got
fucking
ruined,
beating
bro.
up on
I know.
homeless people and shooting fireworks and shit.
Probably is to be cool. To be cool.
I
bro.
would have fucked them up,
I
bro.
hope you're ready.
But
'Cause I'm
I
about to do the same
like
shit to you.
how the old man like filmed everything and like posted it on social media, you know, for them to see and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like he still gets redemption. Like it's like
So taking it,
giving them grace, but at the same
following
time,
that, do you think that Hiro's mom raised him wrong because she killed herself because she was like, "I'm sorry that he did all this to you guys," and
that falls into like the whole biological versus
Nature
environmental
versus nurture thing.
yeah.
So what do you think? Because they said they divorced and he had a good family or whatever.
All I'm gonna say is the internet is an evil place, bro.
So-
When he was online
on
reading
2chan?
all the comments and
When he was on
everything.
2chan?
Oh my god, bro! The
He was
trolls.
coming
They're
through.
like, his mom deserves to die too.
Right.
His mom raised an evil kid. It all comes down to the parenting and
Yeah.
this and that. I was like,
Just trolling,
damn.
bro. Just trolling.
His
Oh, yeah,
mom must be
that's
an uneducated woman.
You
and-
act like we don't face these comments every day.
it's
We're
because he
about
was
to
raised by a single family, single parent home, and it was his mother on top of that. I was like, God damn, these comments are ruthless, bro.
Yeah, it's just
So
what
that
it is, bro.
that is the part of the movie or the show or whatever that I thought the powers were getting kind of out of hand, where he was able
You
to
could just
shoot
jump
you.
into the TV and then or whatever
That's not
camera.
badass.
Well, so
bro.
he's a cyborg, so they do it in I think Justice League or whatever, where he hacks the system and he can manipulate the money or whatever. That I'm fine with. The recording thing where he's able to record and post, hijack, your social medias or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
fine with all that. But when he starts shooting people through the screen, that's where I was like,
House.
what are the rules on this power? now?
Lasers. I'm gonna keep falling down to this. It's lasers,
Invisible
bro.
lasers?
Invisible lasers. How do you know that our phones doesn't have a fucking thing that he can shoot lasers?
It couldn't be
through
a laser, bro, because
Like
it wouldn't
infrared?
be as bloody as it is. Like it's an impact shot. So if it were a laser,
I don't know.
like
I keep
it would
falling
be
back to
more
lasers.
cauterized. Than,
If I'm trying to, yeah, I
think
know.
lasers is the closest thing you can get because he does shoot. They think it's the smartphone, and then he's like, and everybody puts their smartphone away, and then he gets back on the camera. He's like, "It's not your smartphone." And then he shoots-
surprise.
Yeah, he shoots through the big screen.
right through the screen though.
But I still think it's something to do with lasers, bro.
Could be.
Something.
Could be.
That's
I mean,
the closest explanation I can give you.
He gave like a crazy number where he could like hit like
100
hella
yards or
kilometers out. Yeah.
Yeah, from the laser.
No, fuck.
Lasers, bro.
Laser.
I don't know. It was kind of falling apart for me at that point, but then I was like, "You're being a little bit too critical of it." Just it's supposed to show infinite power, and that's what it is. So,
they do have infinite power.
so a question that I have for you guys,
oh, from H2O.
a quote,
Right.
I love that part.
I know.
I need water.
They say that a saying, or whatever, is that absolute power corrupts absolutely. So do you think that? Do you think that because it's all written, but it's written in a way that he's the villain and he's the hero.
Right.
So do you think though that no matter what age or your background or your upbringing, if you have that kind of power, if you have the Death Note, that you would kill?
Yeah, yes. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would be tempted if somebody walked the wrong way, smelled me the wrong,
Yeah, because even when he's healing people, they're like
Sniffed.
talking shit to him.
coughed. It would piss me off, and I know I have the power to.
I would only do it just to see if it's actually what it is. Like other than that, I couldn't.
But then
like,
you would take research to finding the person that you were willing to try it out on.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
I don't
just
mean-
try it on some random person.
I'm
at 7-Eleven.
meticulous like that, anyways. Though,
I don't-
like
so
in
I don't
my
mean- I don't
day-to-day
mean-
life.
I don't mean the actual.
But that's
Death
kind of
Note.
psychopath, bro. Because you're doing research. You're like,
I need to make sure that the person I'm gonna fucking get rid of is worth getting rid of, bro. I'm sorry.
To your perspective,
Yeah.
It's not like a no, not in my perspective. I'm gonna do it very general, like
but
just
if he-
not cleansing the earth type
but if
shit.
he has
you know
a
what I mean?
wife, if they have a son, if they have a mother,
I'll do that research though.
orphans only, right?
Or no, what are you, Shoe Tucker, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro.
Trying to figure
I'm
out.
not gonna turn my kid into a dog, bro. No, I'm not doing shit like that.
damn, bro.
Doing deep research, bro. It's the same conversation as like, if somebody's breaking into your house, do you have the right to kill them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same, but it's not. Like, it's just an overarching version of that. Like, they're not encroaching on your space or whatever, like, because you have the right to defend you and yours. But at the same time, if it's somebody out in the world that's clearly making the world worse in general, yeah, they gotta go, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, you know
even
what I'm saying?
Ichiro doesn't do that. Like when the whole Yakuza gang is ganging up on him.
He could have taken all of
He
them
could have
out.
taken them all out. He,
Like, killed them.
Even
He
the
could've.
boss, he left him alive.
Well, I mean, in terms of the Death Note, because you can't not kill somebody with the Death Note. Like, you have to kill them.
I just
You
mean
know
in
what I
general. I brought up Death Note more as like a metaphor, but I just mean like absolute power, because that's why I was okay with the whole shooting behind the screen, because it's not about the science of the powers. It's about the philosophy of, if you can, would you?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I if I could do all those kind of things and not kill people, then I would not kill people if I had the power to. Because then it's just easier to not kill them.
But then even then, when he has his change of heart and they are attacking him or whatever, and they kill his, his girlfriend and her grandma, but he brings them back to life so he can protect them. But then he's like, no, now I have to eliminate them because they're trying to get me. So would you turn yourself in? Not to sidetrack to another movie, but like Superman,
No.
like how he turned himself in. Would you turn yourself in?
I would just try to have a sit down, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna do anything
After
to me.
all the shit he did, you think they just want to sit down with the man?
I mean, no, but it's a very apparent that there's nothing you can do to me, right? Like, it doesn't matter.
They
if
still
you
tried.
drop
They
a
still
nuke.
tried, bro. They
still
were
tried to
dropping
the
fucking
end
SWAT
of the
teams.
fucking
I
movie.
know.
They tried.
But imagine, like, then it starts to ask the question of, are you really the bad guy? Because, I mean, obviously he is the bad guy, but, they're bringing in people to kill the people that are close to him, and it's just like, for what? Because you're not doing anything to him but pissing him off
Collateral
and then making
damage,
him
bro.
go Akasa.
They're harboring a fugitive.
I mean, yeah, but
But
they
do
had
they
to
serve
kill
to
them.
die for that?
Right.
They weren't evil.
Are we talking Anne Frank right now?
They
Like,
weren't
what are we talking
evil,
about?
bro.
No, I know for me, but I'm talking about in the perspective of the. I keep saying movie because I saw the.
I
whole
know,
thing
but that
today.
happens in real life. The collateral damage that you're talking about, like people die because of collateral shit. You were just around, or you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, kind of bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But did they deserve to die? Did the people that killed them make them evil? Should they die?
Right.
Should I
that's
be
what I'm
writing
saying.
their name on the death book?
I say that.
You know,
it's all a web, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The gray area, what they call it. All
gray
in the
area.
gray area.
Right. But no, I mean, it depends on the individual at the end of the day. Like, if you
Always.
haven't done your own work inside and you just, you're wanting to take advantage of everything and everybody, you don't give a shit about anybody else, then yeah, you would just do that. You
Well,
know
because
what I mean?
Oda had an issue with him even like stealing money from the ATM.
No, Oda knew. Like
He's like, I can't rock with somebody who steals money from
steal
the ATM.
kills.
Kill, but he also said steal. That's
No, but everything.
That's the part where he drew
Bro,
the
that
line.
dude was like, let's go outside. Let me show you some stuff. He
Well,
was
yeah.
killing birds. He killed a fucking crow.
I mean, he saw the ramp. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the
Then when
money.
they went to the middle of the road and he started doing his little crashing cars and
Concerto.
shit, then he said, oh yeah, I can also get money. And he's like, nah, I can't fuck with that, bro. Like, you just hurt people.
Right.
And now we're home reading the
Killed
jump
his
shonen.
bullies or whatever.
You know what I mean? He like, now we're just reading the Shump Joden, like nothing just happened. Like, bro, I
Right.
just witnessed shit that I've never witnessed in my life. You know what I mean?
And then
so-
it was also the matter of he wasn't trying to do anything to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't trying to, like,
he even said like, you could be
dial
a
it back.
hero.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah,
Why
but
the
that
fuck
would
would I
be
do
too
that?
much work or something like that. Like, yeah, like that
Yeah.
would be too much of a nuisance for me to
think
be
so.
a hero.
I think so.
Because he was excited for his friend. He's like, bro, you got powers? Like, you could be a superhero.
But even then,
Yeah, I
that's
can't,
the
but-
vanity making you want to be a superhero. You don't do it like and go into the night, or even you're chasing the thrill. Like he even said it, Ichiro to Hero. No, Hero said it to Ichiro. Like everything that you're doing, saving all these people, whatever, you're doing it for you. You're doing it for your own satisfaction.
That's true.
Like you're
That's
just
true.
like me. The only thing is that your satisfaction is healing people, and mine
Mine
is
says
killing
killing
people.
people.
So at the end of the day, you're still being selfish. It's just a matter of like what
what
whatever
your perspective.
All right. Did you guys ever feel sympathy or empathize with Hero?
Yeah.
At any moment throughout the movie, throughout the shows?
Yeah, constantly. That's why I liked it so much.
Yeah. So
Constantly,
was there
bro,
points that
constantly.
you could justify what he was doing? Did you feel like he could redeem? Because I mean, there was a part where
I
it
know.
felt like he was trying to redeem himself by being the Craigslist healer.
Right. No, I don't think
No, I
he
don't
could redeem
think so.
himself.
There was
because
no redeeming, right?
from the first kill. You kind of,
I-
I kind of like how it ended because that was the only way. But even then, I think he's a robot.
Right. No, there was no
There was
couldn't
no
really
redeeming for
empathize
him.
with him like that either, because just the way he was just like just going about and just killing random people like obnoxiously. I couldn't.
Because he was hungry, bro. He's hungry.
Yeah. Rumbling in my tummy, head ass. Like, no,
Really?
bro.
Really?
I mean, yeah. Find something else to do, bro.
Right.
You know
I mean, he
what
could have done a lot
Go
of
back
shit.
to the manga, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to the manga,
manga.
bro.
And that's
download
crazy
the Shonen
because
Jump Plus
he's
app,
such a
hero.
Shonen Jump. He reads all this like greatness that Naruto. He probably read Naruto, Bleach,
Probably.
saving people, bro, being the best of the best, and then you go against everything you read. You go against everything you read, everything that you actually enjoy and cry about,
Right.
and
My
you
nigga
go against
said,
all that.
This whole country is my enemy. Like he's like, I don't know any of these people that are in the street right now, but I'm going to start killing 100,000 people every single day.
That's some
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, so speaking of,
what are we talking about?
There's a scene that I alluded to that would not fly in America. Is literally, no pun intended, but that airplane scene would not. We would not be able to
because
do
of
that.
9/11.
9/11. He does a 9/11.
He does.
Right.
He does like a school shooting, but he does, and I liked that the anime had like a good tone. Like it was kind of adult, it was kind of goofy, like where he's testing out his powers or whatever.
Right.
And it did kind of get like where it pushes the line, but it doesn't sit in it like sadness. Because it reminded me of kind of like Elfen Lied. Because I hate sad shit. That's really, really sad just for the sake of being sad. So it would get sad, but then it wouldn't, go back
They keep
to
pushing.
it.
They keep pushing something different.
Bro.
Yeah, different, but
Yeah.
not like again,
Yeah.
So
Out of all the evil that he did, was there something that you were like, damn, that was pushing the line?
every time he killed a kid, I thought he was gonna kill that kid.
I think the bathtub scene was the heart, like the
that was where I was like,
thing.
nah.
I felt like that was with the line. They were like, "Can we push it without killing the kid,
Right.
or without him killing the kid?"
Right.
He
but
killed that kid, bro. And
know.
it would have been
I
more
know.
humane to just kill the kid and have his fucking dad drown him by sitting on top of it. That shit was crazy as fuck.
He still died though. He still
That's just
died.
crazy.
I didn't like
as
how he was
hell,
toying with
bro.
that girl. Like, do you like One Piece?
That shit was.
She's like, I don't want to die.
Right.
Is my mom and dad dead or whatever?
I think
He's
he
like,
was
what
trying
the
to-
fuck does that have to do with One Piece, bro?
you know what it was in that scene? I think he was trying to make a connection.
Yeah.
He saw because he didn't have no connection with the mom. So as soon as he walked in, the woman was like,
I
"Wait,
thought that
who
was
are
his
you?"
mom at the beginning.
So did I, because it
Oh.
looked like she like knew him.
No,
You know what
she
I'm
just
saying?
looked at him like I think she was confused for a second. There was just a
Right.
random high school student just
I thought it was
standing
like
there.
mom's intuition where she could tell that it wasn't really him, and then it opened up or whatever.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it was somebody that like he knew or whatever, because you're just like you're not. I don't think she said my son, but
she
like
went to the school maybe.
yeah, like you're not this person. Like who are you?
he
You know?
walked in and
she said, "Who are you?" And then he shot.
Yeah.
But before that he walked in and he was like, "Hey, honey, I'm home."
Right.
And then she turned around to kind of like greet.
Right.
And then that's when she got stunned because she was like, "Wait, who are you?" And then that's when he's like, "Bang!"
Right.
And then he got mad because he's like,
Bang.
"Damn, I forgot to
Bang.
ask her questions before I
Right.
killed her."
He was like learning about himself.
yeah,
Right.
but I felt like
when he decided not to kill anymore, that's when I was like, okay, he's fucked up. He's a psychopath. He's a fucking robot. But not that I could redeem him, but I could see. I like that it was just weaving in and out. It wasn't just straight
Right.
evil. That he did have some humanity, and a little bit of the restraint that they pulled was as soon as they introduced the dog, I thought that dog was gonna die. As soon as they introduced the dog, I'm like, it's only a matter of time before
Before
he finds out that he has a dog and goes to kill him. But I'm glad that he survived.
James
all the
Gunn
way.
would have loved this show, bro.
Yeah,
They didn't kill the dog.
They
This is
didn't
my
kill-
favorite anime.
Really, dead ass. So I like that they had a lot of references. Oh no, before that, I like that he caught the plane out of the sky, kind of like Superman.
Yeah.
Super nice. He doesn't. There's a lot of like references.
But then what did he do? Like he hijacked the rest of the other planes because they all
Yeah.
landed safely. I mean, he
Right.
carried one, but then the rest he hijacked, right?
Yeah, just like he does with the cars or whatever. Just like the hero did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But,
the same shit, different caliber.
A lot of real world references. Like we said, they mentioned One Piece. The fiance who got abducted by the Yakuza, they were on their way to see Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
by Andrew Garfield.
Oh,
They say it by name, and I'm like, damn.
yeah.
Yeah. They got Gantz in the posters.
Gantz on
I
the
know.
poster. Ichiro had like a cute, like, how I learned my powers, like in that same movie. Deep Impact. They talk about Deep Impact. Like, what is this fucking Deep Impact? And they're talking shit,
Yeah.
And then Donald Trump is in the anime, like we said already.
At the
Hilarious.
end, towards the end, yes.
There's a lot of references, a lot of real world references.
So I had a question for you, Fred. Specifically for you, bro.
Shit.
All right.
I had a question for
So you had a question too?
Yeah, it might be the same question.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So the female that was in love with Hiro, her name was Shion Wantabe or something like that.
Oh
Watanabe,
my god,
yeah.
I had this.
Do you feel like love can blind? And the reason I say that is because she, to her core,
Right.
would not accept
He's a bad boy.
that he was the murderer.
Hey, this loon.
pube hair?
Yeah, pube hair.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were talking about. My question is about the girl who falls in love with him after he kills all the police, and then she's from the school or whatever.
Oh, she becomes like a fan base?
The purple,
Yeah, or
the
a fan
purple-haired
girl.
A fangirl. That shit reminds me of like the
Oh,
psychopaths.
yeah, I know.
You know
Yeah.
and then they have a fan base for some reason.
Right.
They're in jail, but they're like, bro, he murdered like 10 women.
Cheap,
yeah,
bro.
but he's so
Cheap.
sexy.
Nice.
Right. Okay, but no, a better question is Lewis's
Fuck,
question. To
I'm
be
telling you.
honest,
Do you think she was blinded by love? I mean,
I can't say no, bro, because it's obvious.
can
that
love
she
blind
is,
you
but,
like that, bro? To that point.
is love blind and blinding?
I don't know if it's blind, but it can be blinding for sure. I mean, yeah, bro, kind of, but like, I mean, oh god, I don't know. Like, there is like a
Is she a
meme
bad
I
guy?
have
Is she
seen.
just as guilty for his actions?
If she just allows it to just continue, because I mean, she tries to talk him out of it or whatever, but
She
like,
does. That's
just
when
feel
he
like it's
started to
not good
become the
enough.
Craigslist healer.
right,
Right, it's her idea, kind of.
It was her idea.
She's like, let's get back out there.
right. You didn't do enough today. Come on, let's do. You know, so I mean,
Yeah.
so
She was trying to guide him.
She's trying to do like better. Like she's not Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I mean? Like she's not out here with him being like. I mean, the answer is yes. You know, like it can be blinding for sure, but it's up to you at
She
the
was
end of the day.
trying her hardest to look the other way, bro.
Yeah, no, she
Even
was, bro.
after he admitted to her that he is a fucking robot and
Right.
yes, I've killed all those people,
Yeah.
she's still closed her eyes and was like, "No, I'm not gonna look.
Right.
Don't show me." I'm like, bro, you're harvesting in a fucking killer in your
Right.
house
At your grandma's
with your
house.
grandma.
Right, yeah,
With your
yeah,
grandma,
yeah.
and you knew that your grandma don't watch TV,
Right.
So that's why you were okay with him being there. And even when your grandma said like, "Oh, I can turn on the TV," she's like, "Grandma, when do you watch TV?" Like, bro, that shit. I was like, "Nah, bro. Whatever's coming to you." That's why I didn't feel too bad when the SWAT team came in their house and raided them and ended up killing the grandma. I don't think the grandma deserved to die.
She
had
definitely did it, bro.
Hey, she did a long fart, bro.
Oh yeah. Nah, I don't think she deserved to die, but definitely the girl, she was an accomplice at that point, bro. Because she knew the guy admitted it, and she still stayed with him. And even after he flew her up in the air and was about to drop her,
Right.
she still wanted to be with him. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, I mean it's weird, bro. It is, but like
women
you look
are
at it as
weird.
like no, man, not even like that. I was gonna bring up Castlevania, like with Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Because like he was willing to be straight as long as the doctor saved his life, bro. And then the people came through and killed his wife, and then
Right.
he had to kill.
But he was
everybody.
straight before that. He was just
Right.
chilling at home.
So, but that's what I'm saying.
I
Though,
mean,
like,
he changed the path towards humans, but he wasn't killing humans to kill.
Right.
You know what I mean? He has to survive. He has to drink blood, but
Right.
yeah,
this guy was just murdering people.
No, yeah, this
she
movie was
finds
just
out,
another shit
still
stain.
decides to look the other way, even though he admitted it to her.
I feel like that's what it would take, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he could still cry at anime or like a manga, and if he could still go to his friend's house, he's like, "Yo, I still want to be your friend. I know I'm like, you know, the worst thing to happen since Adolf, but like, you know
and
what I
then
mean?
He broke up with him, and then he cried and left.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, if he's still capable of all those things, then it would have been that. Like, that would have been one of the main things. Because at the end of the day, his homeboy was just like, I don't want to see you again. He could have just killed him there, but he was just like, all right, whatever. Just don't get beat up anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want me to kill people, don't get beat up. You know what I mean? If you don't want me to kill those people.
No, I like the way it ended. I think it was nice that
Yeah.
you know, he
They
blew-
both had to sacrifice themselves for the greater good.
I did.
So-
Do
hate
you guys
that.
believe in balance
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
good and evil? Like there has to be a balance because I felt like this was
good
like
and evil. No.
for every
I do.
for every good that something is done, something evil has to be done.
It's
like that.
I did just like say this. I don't know if it was for every paragon. There is the same thing, like the same way as how like equal and opposite forces are. Like they need to be. It's the same thing. Like if there is a paragon of good, there has to be a paragon of evil.
I don't believe in good and evil, though.
No, you don't believe that if one must live in order for another one to die or something like that, or one must die in order for another one to live.
That I believe, yeah, but the idea of good and evil, no, I don't think that's the balancing. I think it's up and down, left and right.
But I felt like that was the balance because for every person that Inuyashiki saved, Hero had to kill. Like it was a balance of the population.
Maybe.
I mean, not even because this nigga killed.
He killed
way more people than this man saved.
I
Bro,
ain't like
sure.
killing people is so much easier than saving people.
Right.
That's why. That's why. Bro.
That's just tougher.
Yeah, bro.
That's why it's harder to be a hero.
Right. That's why it's always the best bet. It's true strength. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has the baser instinct to just put the other person down. You know
So
what I mean?
in order for Inuyashiki to take cancer away, 100 people have to die. It's the balance, bro. It's the balance. Because they're already destined to die. He took basically the Green Reaper's job. So if you think about it, it's kind of like that movie Final Destination. In order,
the line,
you took that soul from me. I'm gonna have to take 100 to replace that soul you took from me.
Do they weigh the same though? Like
That's
what are
what
we?
I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it's one to one.
I don't know, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. There's like a balance to this shit, bro.
I think it's balance, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Because if they both were good and they were both just saving people, and
there was a time where that was happening though, because Ichiro hadn't killed anybody at the time that Hero was saving people.
That's true. Well, that was because he has to catch up with the deaths ratio.
Ratio to counter.
Yeah,
Right.
there probably is a YouTuber that did the counter of the amount of people saved versus the amount of people died, and see if it balanced out at the end of.
Right, maybe.
We should probably look that up. Actually.
So then, video games and movies. So there are no video games, but
What would the video game be, bro?
Oh, for Inuyashiki? Yeah, no. The
What
closest
would
thing you could get to is Astro Boy, and even then, he's not killing a bunch of people.
I love that Astro Boy.
Oh, he
love
had
that
to
game.
sing the Astro Boy song in order to
Yeah.
fly. Yeah.
Yes.
Loved it,
I forgot about that.
That's when I really got okay with the whole 3D animation. Yeah.
After he sang the song,
After he sang the song and I saw him 3D, I was like, he does kind of like an Astro Boy.
He's like, yeah.
It's like, but it's not coming out of his feet, bro. It's his big ass back that's transforming
I
and
know.
shit.
I know, but then I was like thinking about like a superhero costume that could incorporate his back. You know,
Ah, man. Yeah, imagine, right?
they're like wings, but it's a
Almost,
jetpack.
yeah.
Yeah, it was weird though.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So, but they do have the game Detroit Becoming Human. That's kind of a philosophical, because it's kind of a philosophical anime.
Yeah, it is.
So you kind of have that. And then there's, as far as like the flying around and doing whatever the hell you want. The only thing I could think of was Just Cause.
Kind of, yeah.
As far as like if they had a game, like what would a game look like? Like a Superman, because he's kind of a Superman.
Right.
His X-ray vision, without being able.
I mean, you probably get closer to Prototype than.
Oh yeah.
Well, so speaking of, so that goes into the movie. So there is a movie. But
There's a movie, yeah.
This kind of reminded me of like Chronicle. So it reminded me of
Okay,
Chronicle
yeah.
and like Akira.
Oh
I love
yes.
that movie, actually.
Yeah, Chronicle is really, really good.
Chronicle was good, bro.
Yeah, but it kind of reminded me of Akira too. But if like Kaneda got the same powers as Tetsuo
Right.
instead of like that, because if they both had psychic abilities, then it kind of would be like this.
Right.
But I could see it going that way. But there is an Inuyashiki movie, a live action, that you suggested it. And you're like, oh, should we watch it? I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll watch it. And then I watched it.
I was just asking.
So I watched it.
Just
I
ask.
didn't watch it all the way through, but I did kind of skim through it. And it's kind of,
was it?
It's kind of lame. It's kind of really bad. But they play too heavy on the fact that the guy is like beaten down by his family. Like in his family, he's kind of like just a nobody. At work, he's kind of a nobody. But in the live action movie, they're treating him like shit at the job. They're like, "Oh, you're holding up back the whole team. How many times do you have to do this?"
Oh,
and
goddamn.
And his wife is like really mean to him. Like he gets instead of him get the dog and they're like, "Oh, well, he's gonna be in your room." They're like, "Get that dog. I don't want to see that dog in this house." And
damn.
there's a scene.
So they played that.
They play too heavy, and I kind of do think they play too heavy in the Spider-Man movies because it's like unrelenting. Like with that one movie where he's like failing his classes and all that stuff. And people are being mean to him.
Downtrodden.
I'm like, what? Why are you being so mean to him? But there's a scene, whatever, where he's like walking home in the live action, where there somebody getting jumped, the same homeless man, and he's walking. He turns around and he's like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna cross the street." So he turns around, and he runs into his daughter, and he goes, I was just about to call the police." She's like, "Don't worry, I didn't expect you to be a hero or nothing." And I'm like, "You want him to fucking like
You want to get
jump
killed
in?
right here?
Bro.
So the movie's kind of whack, and then the effects are of the time, and it's of the budget or whatever. But them acting goofy kind of makes it more goofy. There's like a scene where he's like looking at his hands, and he like shoots the miso soup because he shoots like what's he's eating or whatever,
Right.
and he doesn't look up, but he's just. I could tell that the director was just like, look at your hand and act crazy, and we'll put this.
We'll
stuff
do
in
the
later.
rest.
Yeah, but it didn't sync up, So
The movie didn't look like it was gonna be good, so that's
was
why I didn't
bad.
even want to jump into the movie. I was like, nah.
yeah.
The anime alone is gonna give us plenty of talking material.
Right.
No, for sure. But I
yeah.
just anime, video games, movies like the movie.
But I'm glad you guys watched it. I did watch it when it first came out, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah,
that's why I
it's awesome.
recommended it. This is my second time watching it. So I wanted to see your guys' opinion on good versus evil, young versus old, millennial versus centennial.
Got it.
Bicentennial Man, for sure. Great movie.
Yeah. No, I like that. I liked it a lot. I would put it up there in our top 10. Like I said, I watched it like it was a movie, but it was super, super nice.
So you guys felt justified with the ending, both of them killing each other to move the meteor somewhere else,
I mean, it sucks that.
I think the aliens fucking sent that meteor.
Inuyashiki had-
You think
yeah,
so?
right.
I think so.
just to like finish the job. To
Rob, I'll
just,
say we have to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying?
they probably went
shouldn't
home
exist.
and they were like, "Why are you missing 2 power suits?"
Right.
And they're like, "Yeah, that wasn't part of the mission, bro. You gotta."
Yeah, and I like
eliminate
that the Americans were gonna take care of it, and they were like, "Nah, you take care of it."
Right? Like, nah, it's not hitting us. It's not hitting our side of the coast.
Right.
Would have destroyed the whole planet.
You would have destroyed the whole planet.
That's crazy, man.
Right.
I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm
No.
glad. I got other animes under my.
I did I know I'm kind of racist when it comes to like CGI anime, but I liked it. I like it when it's purposeful. I like it with kaiju stuff. I like it with big robots. I like it with things like that. But I don't like it with demons and
The funniest shit being that it is the exact same studio that worked on both projects. He's just like, I don't like this one, but this one's all right.
because I know it would look 10 times better if it was 2D. Chainsaw Man would look 30 times better 2D.
I think this anime would have just looked perfectly fine if it was just 2D, bro.
Yeah, well, because
But I get what you're saying.
I didn't
like,
read the manga, but I
they
saw
want to
the
do the
manga.
3D, like to
Yeah.
see him
Opening,
open up
yeah.
and
Yeah.
shit.
And it made the fight. I know we're trying to get off of it, but what'd you think of the fight when they were fighting in the air, where they
Yeah.
both like knock out and they're like,
It was kind of lit. I like how this nigga loses his arms though.
You were talking about the
Right.
power system. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that? Like, did you feel like one was stronger than the other one?
No, I mean
No, they were equal.
Hero knew how to use his powers more.
Because he was younger and he was more adapted to technology
no, he was
than the old man.
He was actively using his powers, though.
Right.
I think that's why he knew more. Because remember, he was going out there fucking killing people. And
But he
doing
was
all this other
figuring shit out as he went. Like, he
Yeah.
didn't know that you
Right.
can connect your phone to himself.
Right.
And then be able to make phone calls through
Right.
his brain and shit. Like, he didn't know that.
Right.
And Hiro actually taught a lot of it to Oda. That's how Oda knew how to do all those things. And when he was
Right.
teaching it to the old man.
Ichiro.
Ichiro, when he was teaching it to Ichiro was like in my head, I was like, how the fuck did he know all that? Like, how do you fuck if you put your hand here, your finger here, you touch here, you
Yeah.
press there, flick your nipples, like,
Well, it's so weird because in the live action, when he opens his fingernails, because in the anime it's a USB.
yeah,
Yeah.
But in the
is it
live
USB-C?
action, it's USB-C. No, not USB.
Yeah.
The micro.
no,
Because it came out in like 2014 or whatever.
yeah, that's funny, man.
PS4
Yeah.
times.
But no, but I thought that was pretty cool though. But I was like, no, it's kind of like old people learning technology for the first time, like sending out an email, opening a
struggling.
web browser. While the younger kid is like figuring this shit out. Like, oh, I
Right.
can do this, I can do
But
that, I can
even
connect
with
here.
the fighting skill, because he was strong, but he didn't know how to fight. And I like
No.
that. I
Right.
like that fight too, where he's holding the old man's head, and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And then he
Just hits that. That's all it took. One little
One hit.
fucked up punch.
yeah.
Yeah, man. It was good, bro. It was
It was
good.
nice. I would recommend this to a lot of people.
True.
To be
I'm
honest.
glad, bro. I'm glad you
guy,
recommend this to
bro.
other people. Thank you.
I love you, bro.
I'm glad you guys appreciate this show as much as I did.
I did.
Appreciate it for what it is, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate it for what it is. You know what that means?
No, we don't know what it
That
is.
shit booty as fuck.
Booty now. No, it was good.
Nah, I'm glad you liked it, bro. Anyways, so that was the show.
Well, we still got another part of the show.
Inuyashiki.
Inuyashiki.
So definitely
Last
check it out.
hero.
All right, man. Moving
Well, so
on.
let's go on to the last segment of the show, bro. Yeah. What you reading? What you watching? What you playing? So CPNKO.
Yes, sir,
Let
bro.
the folks know.
Let them know. Let them know. Let
What
them
you
know.
reading? What you watching? What you playing?
Brother.
Oh man, I need to get my reading up for sure. I'm not reading as much as I should. You know, read a motherfucking book.
Read a book.
No, for sure. And I have books to read, which is the worst bit. But I just,
You're just a collector, bro. You just let those books sit there, collect dust.
No,
The
man.
pages haven't even been turned.
I have a digital book,
virgins.
so imagine. I do actually. It's funny that you mentioned that because there's two. Well, one is a magazine and one is a book.
Not a sports page.
Huh?
Not a magazine.
Magazines don't count
But a
as reading.
book.
No, well,
There's
either
words.
Yeah,
So,
you said this in the past. What about a takeout menu?
way, that's not reading, bro. You don't gain
Have
knowledge.
you read a Chinese takeout menu? That shit is like 20 pages, bro.
Yeah. I just bought a shelf from IKEA. You want me to give you the instruction manual?
Right. You're gonna read the Deutsch or what?
Oh, it's still reading. I'm learning something, am I not?
So a magazine, Game Informer, because they are back, and I do.
Oh, really? In physical
wanna,
form?
Yeah, in
Oh,
physical.
very
So I
nice.
do want to do that.
Yeah, do it.
So I want to do that, but also my dog Corey Kenshin's next volume is out as well, and I do need to get that. So that's what I do want to read for sure. But I mean, as far as what I am actually reading, I'm not reading anything right now. The only thing I'm reading is the stratagems on Helldivers 2. Because, bro, I have been playing that shit religiously.
It's good.
I love it, bro.
Yeah,
I forgot how much I enjoyed it back when I started playing it because I put it down for like a while. But,
we
bro,
played it a couple times.
yeah, but that's when I started getting back into it. And then after that, bro, I play it almost as regularly as I used to play Call of Duty. That's just super nice, bro. That's pretty much it for me.
Well, as far as me, bro, speaking of,
What's up?
I have been watching. So we did a review on Nope. So I watched that or whatever. Something I need to watch is Tron, because we're gonna do reviews on Tron and Tron Legacy. So I was trying to get into my Disney Plus, but for whatever reason, it wasn't letting me in. And something. Well, you hacked my Disney Plus, bro.
No.
Also, Inuyashiki, bro.
No, keep going, bro. Keep going.
And then
Inside joke in my head.
me and my girl are watching The Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh, wow.
Have you seen that?
I've heard of it, but I haven't
seen
actually
it.
watched it.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's about this guy. He, becomes a rich man or whatever, and then he's in the pharmaceutical business. But then he puts the government trying to get his family because they're like all rich and they're doing like disgusting things or whatever to stay rich. And they announce that they're working with somebody in his family, like an informant. And so then he puts a bounty on whoever the informant is within his family, and they just fucking kill each other, kind of. So, but then you find all that episode 1, and then the whole show is told through flashbacks of what really happened.
Oh shit.
So it's kind of nice and it's kind of horrific.
How far are you?
I'm 2 episodes in. It's a limited series, so I think there's only like 6 or 8 episodes. No, there's 8 episodes.
Okay.
No, Netflix.
Netflix. Super nice. It gets a little graphic. It gets a little HBO Max.
I like that shit, bro.
Nice.
I think you would like it. I really do think you would.
I
Like
love
it.
graphic
HBO
shit,
After
bro.
Dark, you know what I'm saying?
HBO After Dark, but it's Netflix.
Yeah, no.
And then playing. So we're playing Gears, and I'm trying to get good at Gears.
You're trying to after
Yeah.
jam,
Yeah.
put it in
Jam.
your guts, nigga.
Put it in my guts.
He would put it into everybody's guts,
put
bro.
it
I
in-
ain't gonna lie, except Fred because he was on his team, but
Right.
he was
Yeah,
just
bro.
he was just watching.
Right. He's watching.
No, bro.
He was a
no
bystander.
disrespect me like that, bro.
He's watching. He's watching.
No,
He's a
hell
watcher.
No.
Some people just want to watch.
Listen, no, hell no.
I'll just sit right here.
The only reason y'all got pulled up on with chainsaw because you were too busy paying attention to me, giving that covering fire, and then he got up in your guts. You know what I'm saying? He blew you to smithereens.
And what were you doing?
Nasher,
You were
bro.
watching. Bro.
No, sir. I was active.
To the scope on top of that.
Yeah, bro.
He was watching through the scope. The whole thing go down.
Well, because I know the next time we play, I think we're gonna try to get on the same team, us four,
We'll do like a 2 versus 2.
just to get
Just to get back,
dust
yeah,
off.
and then we'll do a 4 versus 4, King of the Hill. You know, we'll get in some good gameplay in there.
But I have so many
and
notes
redemption.
I have so many notes for you, Lewis. I can't wait till we do the episode. We're doing it this Thursday as of recording. But no, we're gonna get good. We're gonna be a well-oiled machine. Well-oiled cogs, bro.
Nah, bro. I've been playing more. I've been putting more practice in, bro, because that last stream was
That shit hurt, bro.
fucking
I'm not
irritating,
gonna lie.
bro. I didn't say shit because I didn't want to say shit because
shit
I
was
didn't want to like just.
Funny as fuck.
That shit
Sad,
hurt,
sad,
bro.
So many
sad.
times I wanted to
It's
fucking
sad
throw that
funny.
controller on the fucking computer desk, bro. I was,
I saw. You guys lost one match like quick. So
oh
quick.
my
Oh
god,
my
bro, we were
God.
getting done dirty.
Yeah,
Dirty
bro.
as hell, bro. And I think there was a YouTuber on there because he kept commentating
Bro, you-
everything.
Intro.
Like just
And I was
fucking
like, oh,
commentating from the
God.
beginning to end. He was like, "We're
Really?
on this map and we're playing with this people and
Well,
and
really?
I'm gonna." Yeah, he was like commentating. Like,
I didn't
oh,
even
shit.
hear any of that shit. I muted him expeditiously.
And I heard some of it, and he was like, "Oh, we're because I guess you can see the rankings or like our levels and
Yeah.
shit." And he was like, "Oh, we got a good diverse group on here."
Oh, really?
I said, "Man, fuck this nigga, bro." I know he's gonna come in there wall bouncing and shit and just shotgun everybody through. This was a good play, and
I'm telling you, with me and Jam, with you guys, I think we'll get some W's,
all right,
bro.
we'll see,
think
bro. We'll
I got a
see.
whole
We'll see.
controller, bro. So
Oh, you got the Pro?
I got a whole
You had to
Pro.
get it.
That's just kind of lit too, but I don't know. It's just a matter of me getting comfortable with like it's just like the wall bouncing and shit. I mean, I kind of do that anyways, but it's just so. Oh my god, it plays how I hate playing games.
Oh,
it's just
blocky.
blocky as fuck, bro. And like,
But that's Gears 1 for you, bro.
I know.
I think
bro.
Gears 2 it gets a little bit more smoother.
Gears 2 is
Right.
the best, I think.
it is for sure.
But
Yeah.
Gears 1, I don't know. It's still pretty
You
good
get
to me.
your you get your you get your I would say stripes, but you get your cogs and gears.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
need tags, bro.
All right.
And then last reading, I am still reading Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. I kind of fell off of it. Not fell off of it. I fell off of reading in general. And I saw I had a bunch of chapters to read, so I went through a bunch of chapters. And it's good. It's still good.
Good.
I like it.
So good, bro. Himawari is getting to be the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should check it out.
True.
Check it out, bro. Check it out. Read it.
I'll read.
Read 2 Blue Vortex.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
When I get a
non-believer
chance.
telling you. So imagine.
When I get a chance, bro, I'm not in a hurry to read Baruto. Sorry, Baruto.
Well, speaking of-
just because you changed the name, don't. But you got me off guard. I remember when you mentioned the name, I was like, bro, the anime sounds dope. And then they were like, nah, bro, that's just a Baruto.
I
just,
say that.
Just read.
I said that.
Oh, you
Like,
said
bro,
that?
It's literally
It's
just Boruto.
And I was like, bah, they had to change the name up just to get people's attention again.
Yeah, they did.
2 Blue Vortex. That
Everyone's
sounds
the same
dope, though.
thing
I ain't
as
gonna lie. That
Shippuden,
sounds
bro.
hard.
It is dope. It is
Right.
dope.
But
Well,
when,
so
you, when you
speaking
disguise
of-
as that Baruto.
So then, what are you too busy reading, watching, and playing?
Okay.
Kid Lewis.
I'm glad you asked me, bro. So reading, actually, I told you I have the app on my phone right now. I could pull it up so you guys know I ain't lying. But the show, Kagaribachi.
Kagarabachi.
I'm still
bro.
reading that, bro. This shit's fucking
Yeah.
lit. And
I ended up buying physical copies of it just because
Oh,
I
you
love
did?
it so much. Yeah.
I might have to because I like the physical copy too. So I might have to get a couple of volumes just to hold on.
Just because I was reading it, I was rereading, and I was like, damn, I think I read this already.
Yeah, no, bet. No, it's good though. And then watching. So right now on my anime log, I got Gachiakuta.
Okay.
It's getting good, bro.
Yeah.
It's getting good. You gotta watch it, bro. Either watch it or read it. One of the two, but it's good. They're cooking, bro. They're cooking with this show.
Yeah?
No, it's getting really good. So I'm actually really, really liking it. Of course, the other little animes here and there, the Reincarnators, the Seven Prince, blah blah blah. The Water Magician. Now, it's an anime that I've been watching because I'm trying to get back into it, and I know I've talked about it. It's like a love-hate relationship right now with it. One Piece.
Oh, I thought I was gonna talk about the vending machine.
No, I haven't. I've actually been debating if I want to even start season 2 after
Save
I
it for
drew
us
so
to
much
do.
hate.
We'll do it for an
So much
episode.
hate on season 1, but
Do it for an
my God.
episode.
but One Piece, bro. One Piece. Right now we are on
right now
the
you're gonna hate it?
I'm on a hate process right now, bro. And I think I figured it
What
out.
part
I think
of
I figured it
Egghead
out.
are you at?
I'm wherever they're at right now.
Oh, okay.
But because I'm up to date with the episodes. But I think I figured out why I have a love hate. The pacing.
Yeah, the pacing, the pacing
It's
kind of blows, bro.
horrible.
That's why there's over 1,000 episodes.
This
bro.
is why I hate it and love it, because it gets good, but they don't get to the fucking point quick enough. It's like you have to wait 3 to 4 episodes before they get to the point. Bro,
That's why, like, whenever people talk about,
it's the pacing to me, bro. 10 episodes ago, your favorite character, I think it's yours.
Rob Lucci?
Rob Lucci
I
is
love
fighting
Rob Lucci,
Zoro.
bro. Pause.
Is fighting Zoro, and we still haven't gotten to that fight, and we're 10 episodes in already. And I'm just like, bro, they keep showing glimpses just
You
to
act like you
remind
haven't
us
watched
that
Dragon
that's
Ball,
still
bro.
going on.
Right.
And we're like, okay, well, then can we get to that at least? Can we get to something? And then Sanji's pissing me off, bro. They're low-key nerfing him hard.
Yeah.
They're making
For
him
as
seem
powerful as
the
he is.
most weakest character in all One Piece, bro. He can't get nothing accomplished. And
That's-
anytime he
that's-
gets something, anytime Luffy gives him a task, somehow he's failing it. And I'm like,
That's always Sanji, though, bro. He's always pales in comparison to
since-
Zoro, even though they're as
but I'm
strong
not
as each other.
comparing him
No,
to
that's-
Zoro. Zoro's way above him.
Right.
But he got that power boost, but he refuses to use it.
I mean,
He has his suit in a can, and he refused to take it out. Like, I don't
That's-
like.
that's
He
the
rather
past he left
rely on
behind,
whatever
bro.
little power he has and refuses his family inheritance that he got.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm
yeah,
just like,
you just watch Akasa's
bro.
backstory, bro. Leave that pathetic past behind.
And
bro.
Kuma, bro, like they just keep going back to the Kuma backstory.
I thought you liked it.
No, it was good when it was Kuma,
Right.
but then now that we're past Kuma, they still go back to Kuma, and I'm like, bro, okay, we get Kuma, we got it. Like, stop referring back to Kuma. We're already 10 episodes. We're now on Luffy trying to fight with one of the highest demons or whatever the fuck they're called.
I think it is Mars that he's fighting. I could be wrong, but it's one of them
Well, whichever one he's fighting,
because they're named
it's-
after the planets.
It's been like 10 episodes and still like nothing. It's the pacing, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's
You can't rush
horrible
peak perfection, they say,
But it's
bro. You know what I'm
the
saying?
story is good. Like, I get where Oda's heading, but like, bro, can we just like progress nicely? Like, stopping and then jumping and then like, Joe, just
He's got a
keep-
quota, bro. He's got something. He's got issues to fill.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, he's already like they say he's writing the end game right now. So I don't
Okay,
know.
but I'm just saying, like, the pacing is horrible, bro. Horrible. So I think once they're done with One Piece, they should definitely start cutting up all these fillers, repeats, and shit.
Yeah, you can probably cut up the existing footage and do another one. Like, you don't really need to reanimate it. You probably could go and abridge it. Somebody, not me.
I like that they're reanimating it. To be honest,
No,
like they're giving it the Naruto treatment.
But the way this shit is going, bro, this is why I have a love and hate relationship with One Piece, and it's the pacing.
For the
bro.
record, Lewis is on a hate right now.
Yes,
Right.
Yes,
Keep
I
that
am
in mind.
fucking hating right now, bro. But I'm gonna still watch it.
Playing
Playing. What we been playing, bro? Gears.
Gears.
Yeah, I haven't really dabbled into any other games. I've been trying to stay loyal to the games that we're playing.
Bro,
You know,
guys are-
I'm not trying to find a little side piece.
Bro, you guys are in the chat. You're talking about Borderlands, and I was like, bro, Lewis is already quitting on Borderlands, bro.
I mean, I understand because like we already have like a slew of games that were already lined up. So
We're just
I
gonna
get
play
it.
Gears a few more times, and then
Actually, just one more time, bro.
we're gonna play
I'm sorry, bro. One more time.
We'll play one more time, and
That's
then
why I'm trying to pick a game that it's horror, but it's cheap. Like at least
is
a
it?
$10.
I told him we'll do
Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is good, bro.
Yeah.
That's
We're
why
not
I'm
gonna be
sticking
on
to
the
that.
same team. Well, I mean, I guess it could be if we all pick like survivors, but
Yeah, let's do that.
like, yeah, bro, you know, like
Yeah, I know
Or we
you
could just
guys,
take
you both have it
turns
already,
running
so
killers.
it's just convincing Jam to buy it. But I think he'll buy it.
He'll get it.
He's easy to convince.
is it not on the PlayStation Plus?
That's how I have it. But
If
I, don't know.
it is, if you have the second member,
I got
the
it
higher up
when it was a
membership,
monthly game.
Oh yeah.
like for me, it's telling me I would have to upgrade to the next bridge or whatever the next part of
Tier.
the tier. Yeah, the next tier in order for me to get it for free. But I'm like, I don't know if it's worth. It's $134 a year
I know.
for the second tier. And I think I'm paying
pay that shit
$100 for the
year.
first tier.
Yep.
I never play that shit for the year, bro.
No, you do month to month?
Jesus Christ, every 3 months.
Why?
Just because, bro. I feel like my life is more paced for that right now.
You're a 3-month.
You're a 3 month. I pay my insurance every 6 months.
Oh, you paid in full?
Paid in full. 6
Oh,
months.
hell no. I paid that shit.
You almost get like a free month when you do it that way.
No, you don't. It's
Almost.
only a couple of bucks off. Oh, I don't know. For me, it's only like maybe like $50 off if I pay it in full. I'm like, nah, bro. I just pay every month. Call it a day, bro.
To be honest,
We ain't rich like you, X. We don't got
Right.
the full amount just
No,
laying around
I
and
still
shit.
put the money
yeah,
aside
it
each
drained my
month.
social security, bro.
I still put the money aside.
You
but-
see it, but I wouldn't trust myself, bro. That sometimes it's hard when you have that money sitting there because there's always fucking emergencies keep popping up, and then you're like dabbled into like
you.
taking that money.
You got a legitimate family, bro.
Yeah, it's always like some
Goddamn 4
emergency.
kids.
No, but I'm just saying,
One on
damn,
the
bro,
way.
you gotta say it like that. You got damn 20 kids and 2 in the way.
I need all these jobs I got.
By the way, it's crazy. Hell no.
First of all, I got 3 kids, 1 in the way, bro. You adding too many.
Oh, my bad.
Good shit, good shit.
You already know I'm not good with
You
math.
Miscounted, bro. Nah, I'm not good with, like, keeping money safe. I have to hide it from myself because I know, like,
Right.
it you know, it's not like just for funsies. It's always like, oh, my
No.
car broke down, new
It's just
battery,
there,
new
bro.
tires, and then you're like, I have the money, but I'm supposed to use that money for the insurance at the end of the 6 months. So that's why I just do the month-to-month basis, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
No, but good for you, bro. Kudos.
No,
for you, bro.
that's great for you, bro. You know?
Kudos. I'm glad you're able to. You have that lifestyle to be able to do
I
that.
pay the PlayStation for the year.
I do too.
It's fair, bro.
It's
I
a
don't-
year,
I don't
bro.
know.
There was somebody who paid like 30 years just because he knew it was going to keep going up.
Yeah.
It locks you in.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you pay,
Well,
like-
you used to be able to. I don't know if you still can.
They probably stopped that.
you can.
Oh, you still can? Oh, damn.
can
Yeah,
buy
but
it.
I did see that.
$1,000 to lock yourself in for.
No,
10
but I
years?
did. I
But
did
if the
see
price
that.
goes up, you're already locked in.
You're already locked in, so he was saving money in the long run.
Yeah.
Because it went up already. It went up again.
Well, no, because
It's
that
gone
shit
up, like,
used to
twice.
be like what was it, like $60 or $70 for the whole year, and
Yeah.
then
Used
it
to
jumped up
be.
to what? Yeah, it used to
And
be.
it was only 1 tier. Then they started spreading it to 4 tiers. Before you know it, they'll be at 10 tiers.
each going up in like $30
dollars each tier, bro.
I'm at tier 4, bro.
Yeah, like what tier are you on? Nah, I'm tier 4. Damn, bro, you got money.
Right.
I'm still on tier 1, bro. I'm working my way up. And here's Fred, like, yeah, I'm tier 10, bro.
Tier 9, bro. Tier 9.
That's fucking
Can't pay for
candy
all that
money,
food,
bro.
No,
That's
hell no.
walking
That's
around
that's
money.
that's what I aim to and aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? But
Tier 10? That's what
Tier
you're
10.
aiming to inspire?
He's
Me too,
living
bro.
the tier 10 dream, but also striving for the
right,
tier 10 dream.
you know, every step I take is a tier 10 step,
Gotcha, bro.
upper echelon shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit, bro. Good for you, man. Kudos.
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 When is Lewis going to get some kudos in here?
I'm trying to get some kudos too, bro.
way, bro.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Kudos
on the way.
glad to be here.
Oh, you order kudos in DoorDash?
Yeah, I did, bro. I was like,
I forgot that was a thing actually.
You can order kudos. Kudos
Kudos
or
is a thing?
cooters? What'd you
Oh,
order, bro?
man, I mean-
what'd you order in through DoorDash,
You
brother?
could order both. You could technically order both. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Hooters,
But-
Hooters, bro.
Tutors?
Hooters, rooters, and tutors. Take your pick. You got them all.
All right, man.
Hyperbolic.
That has been the Hyperbolic Podcast. You know how it is, bro. We're always joking around. Good laughs, good times.
That's your outro, bro.
That's
Yeah,
my
bro.
outro, yeah,
You
man.
know.
Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, like. You know, we also dropping the Hyperbolic Podcast. So subscribe on Apple, Spotify, and wherever you listen your podcast on.
Hell yeah.
And of course, follow us on the stream. We're gaming every other week now.
At
But
least.
actually, every
At
week
least.
now.
Kinda.
At least every week. So every Thursdays and Tuesdays. Unfortunately, on Tuesdays, you won't see brother number 2. But he comes in on Thursdays. So it is what it is.
W's are for Thursdays, bro.
Oh,
W's are for
Yes,
Thursdays.
man. We'll see next Thursday how that works out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And then hit the notification bell so you know when hot fire is being dropped. And like we say at the end of every episode,
Tune in next time for scenes from the next episode of the Hyperbolic Podcast.
and we out. Deuces.